On week 1, we explored different ways to generate ideas for our new final major project. This week, we did a initial questionnaire asking people about our brief ideas. We had to ask 20 people minimum and have at least 13 questions. The strength of this first task was that we got a lot of feedback and stuff from a lot of people, like from different genders, like male, female, and different ages and stuff. So this was a good strength. A problem we faced was that we struggled to find a good place to do the questionnaire, and we struggled to find people to do them also.
For week 2, we explored primary research to help us with our final project. For this, we had to look at open and closed questions that can help develop our ideas, to structure and evaluate a questionnaire which will gather specific information that we needed. The strength of this was getting information we needed and helped us, especially with our audience and what we aimed to have. And a disadvantage was finding the right people to do it and get 20 people to answer our questionnaire.
During week 3, we did a lighting workshop in this week, which was for a promotional video. We did this because we wanted to develop our skills in the lighting section, and we also demonstrated it on our website. And yeah, in our group it was me, Connor, Dan, Ryan, Nick and Luke. This was very good, as you can see on my website. The strengths of this was that it gave us good knowledge on the lighting section of the project, as we haven't really done a lighting workshop before during this term. A problem we had during this section was that it was hard to get a good camera battery, but we managed to get through it. Also, we started our project proposal, and we made good progress during this. We also had to do our Harvard referencing. We needed to start it off, and we needed to get a minimum of 3 different sources. So, online video, maybe a podcast, a book.
This is week 4. So for week 4, we had to edit our project proposal. Our teacher looked over our project proposal, and he looked at things that we have to improve on to get us the highest grade we want for our final project. We also had to do a pitch presentation, so we had to present a pitch to our teachers to to show them what our idea is and the audience, etc., etc. The strength of this was, the pitch presentation was seeing what we can improve on and how, and seeing from an expert's point of view what is the best way of doing that. And I would say altogether it was just a really good week to get everything done and out of the way. And a disadvantage from this, or like what we learned, is maybe taking a bit more time on the project proposal and seeing what we can do better, and actually reading over Edmodo and stuff where it says what we can improve on and stuff. So yeah, that's week 4.
So this is week 5. For week 5, this is just like a week of mending what we haven't done right the week before. So we had to improve our pitch presentation to make it the best it could be, as it was marked on the weekend before this week. For me, it was action plan on my pitch presentation, and I had to list more secondary research in this pitch presentation. I was aiming to finish my project proposal this week, and I made good progress on this. For Dan's action plan, so this is week 6. This is the start of pre-production week, where we did our relevant planning material, we organised production, and we started relevant test and experimental material. Also this week we updated our production schedule and updated all our Harvard referencing and annotated them all. Also, we developed any relevant paperwork that needed correcting, such as proof of concept, location recce, storyboarding, scripting, risk assessments, call sheets, and etc. Also, this week we started our focus group data analysis, where we evaluated the video that we did, and we also annotated and evaluated all experimentations and continued to research into experimentation alternative ideas. We uploaded all this work onto our website.
Week 7, we had our second production meeting for most groups. Me and Charlie didn't have one, as I was still waiting for Charlie, so therefore I couldn't have one on my own as we're a group. We still had a bit of paperwork to do, so in the meantime I was doing my paperwork whilst Charlie was finishing the experimentations. We also started doing our reflective journals and started evaluating all our experiments. The advantage of this was just getting everything done so we could actually move on to our final production and have some professional help from the teachers to see what we still had to do or what we could improve on. The disadvantage of this was waiting to get the green light to go in production because time's running out, so we didn't have a lot of time.
Week 8 was the start of production, where we started relevant planning material, relevant test material, and their analysis. We did behind the scenes photography, screenshots of development, and we outlined all software and equipment used. We did our production meter minutes, our relevant production paperwork, product testing, test screening data. We updated our production schedule, annotated and evaluated all experimentation as the deadline was coming up. We completed and updated any relevant paperwork like storyboarding, call sheets and stuff just to get it all perfect. And we uploaded all this onto our website.
This is week 9, and this week we still had to do our production schedule and stuff and improve on that, and little bits of paperwork we still had to improve on. This week some people actually started production because they've got the green light, so therefore they can move on. I think at this point me and Charlie have had one production meeting and there's still bits we need to improve on, so we don't get the green light to do our production. We're still doing our reflective journals and there's a bit of paperwork we still need to do, but apart from that, hopefully next week we can start production. The advantages of this is just trying to get everything done, everything sorted, so there's no little bits at the end that we have to rush to do. The disadvantage is just not having a production really. We're running out of time, and it's getting hard now to finish everything and start filming, so that is a disadvantage.
So week 10, this week we were getting everything done, just like we were filming and getting our production done, and starting the editing and also starting the evaluation, as we only had a week left, as we finished on the 25th of May. We were starting our product testing, and we had to submit our first, second and third draft. We prepared our formal presentation. We had to finish off our evaluation and blah blah blah. I don't even know.
This is week 11, and by now most groups have filmed their production and filmed their ideas, and now so we're doing our final evaluation, which is taking a bit of time, but hopefully everyone finishes on time, especially me and Charlie. We've also trying to get everything done now, like our reflective journals, our product testing and stuff like that, so hopefully we all get it done. We can just move forward, especially as you need everything done to actually get a grade, because if you don't get everything done then you won't even get a referral, so you won't be able to do it again basically. So hopefully we're just getting everything done. It's taking a bit of time, but hopefully we can do it. Advantages to this is it's the last week, so it's the final push really. The final bit of motivation for most groups, and the disadvantage is the final evaluation. Even though it's quite short, you still need to write a lot of words, and the word count for this is 4,000, so it is quite long. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for listening.